So Yelp has created a brand new policy, and this policy is the worst policy I have ever seen because it can destroy businesses. I mean, seriously, this is completely unacceptable. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. I've never been one that's ever cared for Yelp. In fact, I've never really liked it. But, by God, this policy has made me look at Yelp and just go, screw you entirely. Because this new policy could literally destroy businesses. It is absolutely terrible. Yelp is one of those systems that, while it may be a rating system that people know of, but they're terrible. I mean, they extort people that, own businesses. They extort these businesses for good reviews. Because if you don't pay them the $700 a month, then what they'll do is they will hide the good reviews and they'll just keep up the bad reviews. I mean, Yelp is terrible. They're horrible. Well, they came out with this new policy. This is what they stated. Today we're announcing a new consumer alert to stand against racism. In the last few months, we've seen that there is a clear need to warn consumers about businesses associated with egregious, racially charged actions to help people make more informed spending decisions. Oh, God. So basically what they're doing here is anyone could basically walk into a business, like say you go into a place and you want to order food and maybe they didn't bring your water fast enough, right? Like say you didn't get it at the time you were hoping. Well, then you could basically just be like, oh, well, they're racist. And then immediately they are labeled as racist. And that's just an accusation. I mean, I'm serious. An accusation, no proof, and they will label them. That is absurd. Communities have always turned to Yelp in reaction to current events, and our user operations team already places alerts on business pages when we notice an unusual uptick in reviews that are based on what someone may have seen in the news rather than on a first-hand experience. Oh boy, and then get ready for this, it gets worse. Now, when a business gains attention for reports of racist conduct, Yelp will place a new business accused of racist behavior alert on their Yelp page to inform users along with a link to a news article where they can learn more. Now, see, they can just accuse them. I mean, that's terrible. They can literally accuse them of being racist. And here's the thing, it could be like, boom, there it is, right? And they will be labeled there forever. This could ruin businesses. And think about it. People could take such easy advantage of this. This is how awful this is. Because anybody could just, that could be in spite of these businesses, right? Then they could just say whatever, they could just make up whatever excuse to just call them an ist when they're not. And then the next thing you know, there it is. It's labeled on them forever as a black mark. I mean, that can destroy businesses. So one person came in here and stated, couldn't consumers who were concerned about this just read reviews and draw their own conclusions? I'm concerned about declaring a business ist from on high. Isn't customer community consensus a better way to go about this? What if a Yelp employee has a bias or a grudge? Hi there! Reviews on Yelp should only be based on first-hand experiences versus what someone may have seen in the news/social media. Our top priority is the trust and safety of our users, so we will be linking to a news article where they can learn more about the incident. Yeah, see, that's already a problem. You see, the problem is that trusting their users. Well, here's the thing. Their users are a bunch of Karens. What they do is they go on there and they'll complain all the time about something, leaving bad reviews. And then when they leave these reviews, well, yeah, it already affects it. So to be able to sit over here and say that, oh, well, we'll trust them, well, they could do things out of spite and just say this because, with no evidence whatsoever. And then boom, people will see it. They'll be like, oh, well, isn't that strange? See, that's not good. And then, of course, they already have a label warning for this. Yelp added an alert to warn users if a business has been accused of racist. The accused of racist behavior alert will tag businesses linked to overtly racist actions with a link to a news article about the reported incident. And then, of course, here it is. Businesses accused. Back to what I was saying. Accused. This is the problem. Because anybody can accuse anybody of anything, and that doesn't prove nothing. Like, you could be accused of doing something bad, But unless there's proof to that, well, guess what? You're just being accused, and there's nothing to hold that up. Now, if they had actual proof, okay, that'd be something. But to just go out there and accuse somebody of something and they never even did it, but still get the label anyways, well, look, that's going to destroy businesses. That is going to ruin them. And this is nothing but a virtue signal attempt. That's all it is. Because Yelp is actually deflecting from a real problem that they themselves have. Now, what is that problem, you may ask? Well, take a look at this. One person stated, "You dropped this." And it seems Yelp has been having a problem. Now, what is that problem? Well, this article states, at Yelp's Phoenix office, some insiders say a boys' club atmosphere fueled with isms and a hard partying culture on top of regular verbal abuse from customers. And the date is September 19th, 2020. Oh, you don't say. Looks like Yelp's been caught red-handed. And so, this is a problem that they have themselves. So if they want to try to fix racism, as they say they do, right? Well, they might want to reevaluate themselves first before they start trying to go after anybody else, because with this issue right here goes to show that they themselves already have a problem that they need to fix. And of course, they're trying to put this out there to deflect from their actual problem. That's exactly what's going on here. And, of course, more people pointed something out, which is very important. One person stated, "I have ran businesses and had employees accused of being racist when they weren't. This might not be the best idea. This can go bad, Yelp." Which it can, because so many people can just take advantage of this system. And speaking of taking advantage of the system, well, this has already started. So take a look at this. So Andy Ingo, I'm sure I butchered that and I apologize, but stated this. With Yelp announcing it is going to put notices on businesses accused of racist behavior, one Antifa group responsible for organizing the violent protest in Portland is now compiling a list. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the problem right here, because anyone could then already make a list like this. As you can see right here, we're trying to compile a list of all non-friendly businesses in PDX, aka any company that's hanging Blue Lives garbage in their store or anything else that's anti the BLM movement. Drop them below. See? It's already happening. People are already taking advantage of this system. This is how awful this is. This is a terrible system that Yelp has now created, because now groups like Antifa are going to go around and they're going to try to destroy any businesses. And look, they're already making lists. This is what's already happening. This is already how bad this is. Yelp is literally going to destroy businesses with this policy. This is a horrible idea. Terrible. And it goes to show how easy this system can be taken advantage of. It's terrible. This policy is horrible. And Yelp, you need to work on your own problems. I mean, seriously, this is horrible. And so, of course, though, when it comes to Twitter, people on Twitter started blasting Yelp. Now, this was absolutely hilarious. One person started by saying, "I would like to report Yelp for racism. Please give me social credit points." Because you know how Twitter is. That's good. Another person brought up the race card. So basically, it activated the race card. that was actually pretty good. I thought this joke was actually excellent as well. But then more people were coming out stating this. Yelp just became irrelevant. In other words, Yelp has given up whatever credibility it may have had. The libel and slander lawsuits are going to be glorious. Oh yeah, this is gonna, bring up so many people that are going to, have lawsuits against Yelp at this point. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, this is basically slander. And, without evidence of this, yeah, you're slandering someone. That's what this is. No joke. That tweet could go on Yelp's tombstone. But anyways, think about this is that, Yelp has made a very terrible decision, and so many soy boys and Karens are going to jump in here, and they're going to make up whatever excuses to attack any businesses that they don't like, or don't serve them the way that they had hoped. I mean, this will destroy the reputations of businesses, if not destroy them completely. And, this is hard-earned businesses that people work their way up to build. I mean, Yelp is just terrible. This policy's awful. And all I got to say is screw you, Yelp. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here, and make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.